When I come in the morning, I'm usually here alone. I turn on the lights, turn the machines on. I go look at my board, see what orders need to be fulfilled. After that, I go take a look at my greens and I'll see what greens I have available and what I need to use. Get them ready in position to load the hoppers. And I'm usually roasting the first 2 batches alone before people start to come in. The first batch of the day is very delicate. The roasters are still cold even after you warm them up. The drum isn't as hot as it will be after roasting for a while. When it comes to roasting alone, it's just something very interesting. Especially on the first roast, you have to watch it so much and you have to pay so much attention to detail. Throughout the day, you don't really get that. It just starts to become a little more of a job. But the first roast is really special. Alone, all you hear is the roasters going on. And even when you drop it, just the sound of the crackle and you see the smoke coming out, something that is very, very crafty, very artsy about it. First roast is going to tell you how fast or how slow the roasters are going to roast. Depending on the moisture of the bean, you'll get a different consistency between the colors, so it's something you have to focus on. I'll pull a scoop from the cooling bin and test it and get a numerical number that tells us whether the coffee is too dark or too light. But a lot of it's just visual inspection. After you drop a roast, you take a look at it and then you come back 5 minutes later after it's cooled down. The color will look different, the oil may have dried up or it may stay. So that's what I aim for. I aim to make my roast as beautiful and as pretty and as great tasting as possible. And if that happens, then I go home happy. I'm good. Roasting is a big thing. It also has a great deal of responsibility. It does feel a bit like an honor to become a roaster, especially knowing that everything that gets done, everything that gets shipped, everything that you see in stores, that's our product. You know that you roasted. And roasting specifically, it's such a satisfying feeling because it's art, it's a craft. It's something that you have to dial in and get right to keep up with the consistency. From when I first started working to now, I guess my thoughts on my outlook on roasting has changed a lot. I guess there is a bad way to roast and there is a good way to roast. Everybody roasts for different reasons. Some people roast for a job, another person roasts for I guess a sense of pride, and I guess I'm more on that sense of pride side. Whenever I go to Costco, for example, or I'll go to Whole Foods or a Giant and I see a coffee there, I'll look at it and I'm like, yeah, I made that right there. I'll grab the bag, fix it up, make sure it looks pretty. It's a nice feeling, I'll look at it, I'll look at the day, I'm like, oh, that was last week. That's all me right there.